course, the flu is very widespread right now, and more people are getting sick by the day. Now, the State Department of Health says that cases are up 54% from last week alone. There are now more than 6,000 cases of the flu statewide. Widespread cases have health officials taking action.
Well, let's bring in Channel 2's Heather Lee. Heather, we haven't seen a strain of the flu this bad in a number of years.
Yeah, it's been about 3 years. Scott and Mary Alice, good evening. One doctor I talked to today said that they haven't seen a surge like this since 2014, 2015. And at that point, the CDC had classified it as an epidemic. Right now, it is considered widespread with a significant number of cases and also an upward trend. But Niagara County Public Health Director Dan Stapleton thinks that we may be nearing the peak of flu season, which would be just a tad earlier than usual. He said the current vaccine really isn't a great match for the strains that we're currently seeing, which is part of the reason why it is an aggressive year for illness. But getting the flu shot is still better than not getting it because it can always lessen your symptoms and shorten the amount of time that you're sick.
We're also seeing an increase in the number of flu-like illnesses, so people that have very similar symptoms but might not test positive for influenza. And we've also seen that on the rise, probably in the magnitude of almost double of what we would normally see.
If you do test positive for the flu, doctors can prescribe an antiviral medication, something like Tamiflu. It's recommended that you take it within 48 to 72 hours after your first symptoms appear. Now, the flu vaccine may take 10 days for full protection, but your body will start strengthening your immune system right away. And if you feel a little bit off or a little bit malaise after getting that shot, that is a sign that your body and the vaccine are doing exactly what they are supposed to. You do not get the flu from getting the flu shot. Heather Lee, Channel 2 News.